So Christmas came early for me, or maybe late, depending on who you're asking. But I'm really excited about this. So let's dive into this exciting new gear. Well, if you're new here, which you probably are because I haven't really posted any video content like this before, welcome. My name is Matt Arman, and I'm a communications director at a church in upstate New York, which basically just means that I'm deeply immersed in the world of broadcast and video production, which also means that I do it pretty much on a budget for most of my career. Let's get to the good stuff, the Deity Theos kit. So I've had this kit for about a day now, and I've used it on a quick project, and I'm just here now to share my initial thoughts. I haven't really seen any other videos, any other first impression videos, so this is all my own thoughts. I'm not sponsored, not making money yet. Wink, wink, Deity. Why would you want to send money to me, a nobody? But hey, if you want to, I'm open to it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I purchased this out of my own operating budget. And I could have purchased a number of different options, and I considered some other ones, but I want to talk about why I went with this and my first thoughts. So yeah, this kit comes in a nice case that I'll probably end up not using after a while, but it's nice to have. It includes 2 transmitters, 1 receiver. It's got a solid aluminum build. It's very sleek and modern, which is bit of a departure from something like the Sennheiser. Other competitors, we're used to seeing this type of body pack all the time. Probably not the best place to clip the mic, but just on a whim, on the fly, doing this. So sorry for any weird noises that you're hearing. But yeah, roughly the same size. Just a little bit thinner. Yeah, so I found navigating the controls on the units to be a breeze. The buttons are intuitive. There's 4 buttons. The menu is very nice. It's not really the case with some other systems, like for example, the 2 Tilta nucleus handles where you kind of have to double press, long press, depending on what you're trying to do. It's really hard to navigate other systems. There's also an app which I'm using right now. It's really, really nice and really solid. It's got a quality interface. I did run into an issue while I was filming this video. Actually, I've had a bunch of technical issues trying to film this. I ran out of space on my memory card, just like a bunch of dumb things, but so far everything's been really solid for me until one take ago. I hit the record button and I finished up, and then it stopped recording, or it never recorded. I don't know what happened, but I didn't actually confirm on the unit that I was recording, and I did a whole take, got nothing. I don't know what happened there. It could have been user error, but it could have also been an app issue. But what I love is that you don't need an app. You can do everything on the unit itself. From scanning frequencies to hitting the record button, everything is here, and that's really, really nice. I tried some tentacle units like the Track E previously, and that was a big bummer that I just couldn't have all my options here. Of course, it's a little bit of a simpler unit, but what stands out to me here is the versatility in frequency options, unlike something like the Sennheiser kit where you have to stick with a certain frequency block or buy a whole new set of units. This one is the 516 to 558 megahertz range, whereas for the Deity, you can just swap out your different colored antennas, different lengths for different frequencies, and that's pretty nice. I'm not stuck to using one specific frequency block like the Sennheiser, which can add up if you need different units. That can definitely add cost to your kit. You can find all the specs online, so I'm not going to go into the different frequencies and strength options there. Let's talk about a couple of disappointments that I had with this kit. First of all, the kit doesn't allow for simultaneous recording and transmitting. That's just a minor setback, but it's worth noting. When it was first announced, I jumped on it because I thought that feature was going to be available. Obviously, there's a patent issue, so they can't do that without probably licensing through, I think is it Zaxcom or whoever it is, I don't even remember. The big reason I decided to pre-order this was that I thought it was going to be available as a backup, but you can still record internally or wireless transmit. Not a big issue. I think Deity is a little bit more clear now on their website than when they first released all their promotional items. Obviously in overseas you can still do that, that's fine. So not a big deal for me, even though Rode is currently doing that with their newer 2.4 gigahertz units, but I think they're possibly getting sued for that. Another drawback is, I mentioned Christmas came early. I thought that this was gonna be shipping in like September. Deity sent out a message saying, hey, this is gonna ship late October. Late October comes and nobody had received any shipping notifications. I didn't get this until, I think this shipped out late November. I got this early December, so I missed out a couple opportunities to use this on projects that I really, really wanted this for. But hey, I have it now, no big deal, no harm done. Things happen and hey, whatever, I'm one of those people that decided to adopt it early. I don't normally do that, so I'm not really upset about that. The second kind of drawback for me is the lav mic itself, the W Lav Pro that comes with it. Yeah, I was kind of hoping in my research ahead of time, I saw that the W Lav Pro that you can order from Deity comes with a micro dot connector to allow you to swap out the ends. Not a big deal, but this one is hardwired for the 3.5 millimeters. Not a big deal for me because I don't plan on swapping to different systems and units very often. I'm just pretty much gonna stick with this for the most part. But yeah, I am stuck with that. Not big, just something to be aware of. The W Lav Pro mic is compact, comes with a kind of a unique clip design. I kind of like it, but there are a few downsides. The foam cover seems to be a little bit flimsy, whereas other mics that I have more of a kind of a robust mesh cover, and it kind of clips onto the mic itself, but that's not a big deal because I do plan to hide it most of the time. But this does really seem a little bit delicate. The wire is pretty thin. It's nice because it's flexible, it's easy to be hidden, but it's a little bit concerning because, you know, the talent always grabs it like this, or it just falls out of their shirt and it tugs either, you know, two stress points, either on the input jack or on the mic itself. I've already dropped this a couple times. Stuff happens, right? This is one of those things that gets thrown around quite a bit. So things happen, and I do like how flexible it is. These, you know, they tend to get folded or like bunched up in people's pockets, sat on. I don't know. We'll see how it holds up long term. It is supposed to be waterproof and dustproof. On the positive side, the kit offers 32-bit float recording, and integration with timecode is seamless so far. That's right, this thing is easy to sync up with the TC1 generators, or you can jam sync timecode from another device. And as a one-man band, oftentimes I'm just running things on my own, doing video, audio and lights, all in one, also while interviewing somebody or coaching the talent, whatever it might be. So having the ability to have one system with the Deity timecode stuff, having everything together for post-production, it's a game changer. So it's all about having options for me, and this thing really delivers when you have all the options. I think you can set the transmitter to be kind of your master unit for timecode, and then tell all your other units to be the slave so that you can sync up with that, which means that I can jam timecode from something else like a tentacle sync, and then all my other deity units can follow suit, which I could not do with the tentacle track ease that I rented for another project. You have to jam timecode into each individual unit, which can be a little bit annoying and a little more time consuming, and it's all about saving time when you're a one-man band, right? Yeah, so the compact size of the kit I think is gonna allow me to easily fit everything into my bag, making it really practical to add all my gear in here. Yeah, it fits nicely in here into my sound bag. I'm pretty sure I can fit all of the cables into this bag for my Mix Pre 6. It's gonna be really nice. I'm excited. Just dropped the unit. So once again, solid aluminum construction. I'm really promoting this solid stuff. Sorry Deity, I hope your stuff lasts for me, but that's what happens. Audio stuff just gets thrown around. This is gonna be a quality investment for somebody who wants a small kit, can fit in a sound bag, a little bit of an investment, but for somebody like me who's willing to take that next step and go above and beyond, you know, not just those tiny road units, or maybe something a little bit nicer than like a tentacle personal recorder. This has options for me. I can boom my talent, which I typically do, but then occasionally I get people that talk really quiet, and no matter how many times I tell them, hey, be louder, it's gonna be worthwhile to have a lav on my person, and I can record either to the unit or I can send it to my separate recorder and have everything all together. This is great for somebody who also faces challenging RF situations like I do. Tons of network devices around here, right next to an apartment complex. I have Teradecks, so many things that I have to deal with. So having something that's gonna be reliable, versatile, it's worth every penny to me. I just don't wanna invest in the 2.4 gigahertz system for that. Scanning for frequencies was really a breeze. The only thing that I had trouble with the interface was figuring out how to pair the units, but it just took me a second to figure that out. Let's take a quick look at what the kit comes with. We have here all of our antennas. I'll probably put these in a bag and then insert that into my kit, but comes with that nice little insert. You got your stickers. Yeah, so comes with spare batteries, which is nice. These are lithium batteries from Deity. I wish they were rechargeable, but they're not a big deal there. But these batteries will get you a little bit of extra life compared to regular alkalines. But so far, I'm just using some, I think, Duracell batteries. The Pro Cells, pretty common. These have been lasting me for a good while. So comes with 2 lav mics. Here's the second one. Of course, you get your clips, USB-C to USB-C. This is good for transferring files. So that's cool because the SD card is a little bit hard to get to. I have big fingers and it's hard to take it in and out. So I might just use USB-C rather than using the card. It doesn't come with the little micro SD to SD adapter card, which is a bummer, but it does come with the 2 micro SD cards, so that's nice. USB-C to USB adapter, 3.5 millimeter to XLR, though there are 2 of those. And then it also has 3.5 to 3.5, one side is locking. One of the coolest things that I didn't really expect was the adapter to adapt a cold shoe to the receiver. So it's really nice. You can just slide it in like so, and it's there. It's nice and compact. It's a lot better than like the hook and loop type of thing that comes on the TC1. Obviously you don't want like hook and loop to be on your talent. It'll get really nasty or sweaty or uncomfortable. Hook and loop is robust, and I like it because here I'm in my bag. I can just Velcro my TC unit in there and it stays put nice and tucked away. But I have had it fall off of my camera before. Despite a few minor drawbacks, really I think the Deity Theos kit impresses me with its features, its build quality, and so far its overall performance. I haven't heard my own voice on this yet. I've heard it on somebody else before, and it's definitely usable. It sounds good enough for me. I'm excited to see how it holds up in various shooting scenarios in the long run. So now tell me what you think. What do you think about the Deity Theos kit? Are you considering getting one? Or maybe you already have one in your arsenal. Share your experiences with me, share your surprises or your disappointments in the comments below. Your insights, I think, can definitely help the community, help other people decide what to get. I personally am excited that I got this over something like a 2.4 gigahertz system. I am excited to have those wireless options and also the option for timecode and the option to record directly to this. So fantastic. Overall, I think it's worth it for me. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it, hit that like button or the dislike button if you want to. I don't really care. Your feedback is valuable in the comments. Subscribe to the channel for more content that I'll eventually be doing in the future. Anyways, I think that wraps it up for me. I'll put some stuff in the bottom here. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how to say goodbye, so I'm just wasting time so I can put stuff here. But yeah, that's my Deity Theos video. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you in the next one. Happy shooting, happy recording and transmitting. If you're still here, you're a trooper. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye.